Hello guys and girls out there, wherever you are. Welcome to another totally random video. And today's video is again going to be Minidisc related. And the title of the video already tells you what I want to show you in this video. So without any further ado, this is the Sony MD2000. Yeah, so this is a special mini disc that Sony released, I think at the beginning of 2000, maybe at the end of 1999. I'm not really 100% sure about that. In order to celebrate the year 2000, but also to celebrate the mini disc itself. So it's kind of like, ooh, the mini disc has survived the 90s. So now let's leap it into the new millennium. And this is what it looks like. So really nice disc. Of course, I'm going to open it up. I know some people are going to hate me for opening a still sealed MD2000, but you know, I like to use the mini discs that I collect because that's part of the fun. So down here it also says Sony MD2000 high quality performance recordable disc, and as you can tell it is a 74-minute disc. I wish they would have used an 80-minute disc for this, because I'm pretty sure 80-minute discs already existed at that time, but you know, it's their decision. And I did a little research. So as far as I can recall, when the disc came out, it cost something like 35 euros. So that's not really that cheap, to be honest. But, you know, that's just the way it is. I managed to get this mini disc from a collector who managed to get a whole bunch of those MD2000s, and by whole bunch I mean really something like at least 100 of those MD2000s, and he started selling them at very reasonable prices. So I managed to get this one for 24 euros, and that already includes the delivery costs. So very nice, and very big thank you to this guy. So yeah, be careful if you go on eBay or things like that. I know somebody tried to sell an MD2000 for I think 75 euros. That's a little bit much in my opinion, but you know, that's just the way it is. And I don't really know if they are limited or how limited they are, considering the fact that this guy managed to get over 100 of those things. I don't think that they were really that limited. So if we take a look at the back, it says open here, Minidisc 2000 high quality performance. And it says right here, a hyper precise disc with dual magnetic layer. Now for those of you who don't know or who are new to mini discs are basically MO discs, which stands for magneto-optical disc, and that means that it's being recorded magnetic, that you record the mini disc magnetic from the top of the disc and you read it optical from the bottom of the disc. And yeah, in order to record the disc, the recording head needs to heat up this magnetic layer because the molecules or particles or whatever it is, they only move once they are heated up to a very high temperature. And yeah, now it has to heat up 2 layers. I don't know how good that really is. And I really don't understand, or I really don't know why 2 magnetic layers should be more precise than 1. I don't understand the theory behind that, but maybe some of you can explain this to me. I would really like to know. Maybe it's just, like a marketing trick. It's maybe something like the shock absorbing mechanism or something like that. I don't know. And it also says extra solid cartridge with magnesium alloy upper shell. Now I don't know why they decided to only make the upper shell magnesium alloy. Maybe it would have been too expensive if the whole cartridge would be magnesium alloy. I don't know. And down here it also says MD2074Z or Z. I think Z. So let's just open it up. Come on. And it's really good that they haven't printed anything on the package itself, so you only have this this label that you don't destroy when you open it up. So without this foil, it looks even nicer and even better, don't you think? So we can just take this away. MD2000. So it just explains the things that it said on the back. And you also have screws for the case, which is really nice, so you can take out the mini disc. You have a serial number. I don't know why. This disc is for use in mini disc recorder or player instruments. For use in an MD recorder or player instructions. Oh. Yeah, so really nice. Now let's take a look at the disc itself. So it also says, come on, focus please. MD2000 right here at the bottom. Really nice. We have the mini disc label on the back. Also really nice. So now let's open it up. Also says mini disc inside here. Can I take it out? Yeah, this is also something that you can take out for some reason. Maybe if you wanna do or print your own. Oh look, you can also, what the heck? You can also make it a little index inside here. A little bit weird, a little bit strange, but I still like it. It's unique. It's definitely unique. So here we have Sony MD2000. It's kind of like embossed. Looks really cool. Minidisc logo on the back. So memo. Don't know why you have to write a memo or something like this, but whatever. So those, what are those? What? I don't know what those things are good for. They are not labels because they are just too short compared to the size of the disc. Ah, yeah, you have this little thing right here. So those are the stickers for this. Ah, okay, don't worry. I'm not going to write something on those things or use them. So it's a really nice disc. It looks really beautiful. So the back, yeah, I assume the back is just plastic. So maybe it would have been too expensive to make the entire cartridge magnesium. So here we have the screws. So shouldn't be a problem to open them. First time that I have seen a screw right here. But yeah, the back is just plastic. The shutter is, I guess, aluminum, just like the others. And this is the disc. So now I'm going to do something that probably isn't good, but let's take a look at the disc itself. So there we have the disc itself. Doesn't look that much different from the top, and from the bottom it also looks like a normal standard disc. And there's already a little piece of dirt on it. Gone. So yeah, it is a really nicely looking disc. I already know what I want to record on this disc. So here we also have the copy protection. Very nice, very easy. Yeah, so it is a really nicely looking disc. It feels really good. Surprisingly, it is not that heavy. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to weigh the disc and see how different the weight is compared to a standard Sony Minidisc. So let's just do this. Okay, so here I have an old scale and I set it to the European version, so grams or grams. And I'm going to compare the weight of the MD2000 with another very good and solid Sony Minidisc. So let's see what this one weighs. So it's 20 grams. And now the MD2000. It's 19. It's actually lighter than the other Sony Minidisc, which is really weird. I didn't expect that, because usually you would think that metal is more heavy than plastic, but in this case, yeah, this one weighs more than this one. Another thing that we learned. So yeah, this is it. This was my video for the Sony MD2000. So there is going to be more Minidisc videos in the future. You know me, every now and then there's going to be new stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment, whatever you like. And I see you in the next totally random video. Bye.